I guess I should talk to everyone on the ship before I go to other shit, huh? Probably. Alright. Welcome back to Knights of the Republic 2. Let's see if anyone has anything they want to say to us. You know, like Atten over here.
Care to explain why we have that psychotic Wookiee with us?
Yes! New things to talk about. You can always use that animal to draw more blaster fire.
Alright. But this won't end well. Trust me.
I do. Damn it!
Alright.
Why can't they say I trust him?
No.
Fuck you. Turn anything out here. Let's try again.
I don't know what that witch did to you, but she's dragging you down into whatever hole she came out of.
Conversations.
I'm only saying this because there's still a chance for you to stop this before whatever darkness she brought on you eats you alive.
A Jedi. Stronger than I've ever been.
That's what you think, but it's gonna rot you.
Yeah, probably.
The signs are already in your face.
Damn it!
Alright?
Just fucking...
Something up? Alright, but I'm out of...
Let's see if playing a game of Pazak increases anything. Yeah, we're gonna do that. That. Oh, I can... all of them. Cool. Play. Yeah, that's all I got. Stand. Right, that's not how you do that. And turn. Gotcha. And turn. Great. And turn. And turn. We'll tie. Yeah, that's fine. And turn. Okay. Stand. Let's stand at 18. Yeah! Worth it. Ooh, starting at 9. That's... Fuck you! Fuck you in the face hole. Why is that selected? It's weird. Here you go. Get fucked. Alright, that's cool. There we go. Cool, that didn't get
Something up?
anything. Cool. Glad we did that. That wasn't a waste of my fucking time. Hey, T3. When I was captured by Godo, how were you able to find Godo's yacht? You snuck into Voga's droid radars to steal the codes? Here's his entire story? Oh boy. So who's transmitting the codes to Godo's yacht? The droids. Interesting. Any other questions? We're going to operate on your behavior core. And operate your behavior core. Success! Are you alright? Perfect. What?
T3, you have been with...
It's literally the exact same message.
If he doesn't make...
Shit. Alright, I'll be going. Hold on. So I guess this is really all I can do is this, and I don't have the skill for it. Fuck. How's the Ebonhawk? Sure. Good job. Glad to hear it. I really appreciate your help. Yeah, there it is. T3, I really appreciate your help. Other questions for you? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can't do it. My Hydra Spanner in there. Yeah, I'll try again when I've trained more skills. Ugh! No! 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 Whatever, I gain influence with T3 and it's worth it. It's worth it every time. Where'd Hanhar go? Fuck. Alright, Godo.
Yes. Is there something you have come to offer me?
Attention. Considering I saved you, you could be more grateful.
The fact we are even having a conversation is gratitude. Usually, my conversations do not have the give and take that our current interaction does.
Great.
And, of course, there is much more screaming on the part of the listener when the torture field is activated.
You know, for someone who's pro-Republic, you are very evil. I have two questions for you.
I am willing to indulge some of your...
You want me to save the Republic. How is that possible?
There are several factors factors, all of which affect each other. There is the stabilization of Dantooine, the preservation of the restoration efforts on Telos, the political resolution on Onderon, and the unification of a religious power base in the galaxy.
Or obliteration.
Jedi or Sith.
Okay. Is there anything you can do to help those systems and their people, either with information or resources?
The destruction of my yacht and of all my activities on Nar Shaddaa carry a cost that would take you several lifetimes to pay back.
Okay.
But perhaps the offer of credits will spur you to act quicker, more decisively. I am not unsympathetic to such greed. For
Alright.
every system you stabilize, I will reward you for your efforts.
Okay. If you have the credits, that's all I needed to hear. If you kill everyone to do it, you'll get your stability.
To use a last resort first is often effective. See that you do
He
not disappoint
likes it.
me.
He likes the kill everyone plan. Everyone is happy if everyone's dead. No one can be sad if everyone's dead. That's what it is. It can't be destabilized. Yep. Let's hear what needs to be done so I can get some credits.
There is the state.
Yeah, we already know about that. Tell me about Dantooine.
Dantooine is a vital resupply point for the Republic.
Okay.
If its stability
Sorry.
is compromised,
Habit.
then the Republic will lose control over many outlying worlds, and they will become a haven for raiders and smugglers.
So I'm assuming you want me to not
The
side
economic loss from such outer worlds is greater than the Republic is aware of. If the matter is not corrected, then it shall fall.
Okay, situation of Onderon.
Onderon is an outer rim world, rich in ecological resources. Its aggressive ecology is capable of bringing devastated worlds back to life. It is currently experiencing a political schism split between two forces. One must triumph for the planet to be stabilized.
One will triumph. Alright, let's look at the restoration of Telos.
Telos is instrumental to the stability of the Republic. Its success or failure will dictate the economic
Asterix
forecast
was telling me
of
that.
many other
Atris.
worlds.
Atris, that's right.
Of course, since the destruction of the Paragus facility, the odds of the Telos restoration project being successfully completed is close to zero.
Yeah, well, it wasn't my fault. It was necessary to destroy the planet to stop the Sith. Yeah, you know, I'm just gonna do that. Blip.
I hope you do not decide that the next thing that must be destroyed to stop the Sith is the galaxy itself. Perhaps one must ask
What if I
themselves
already
at
decided
what
that?
point defending your religious ideals is advantageous to the Republic as a whole.
Maybe I don't care about the Republic as
As
a whole.
long as your defense does not exterminate more than 50% of those you intend to help, is that acceptable?
Yes. Tired of being banned from Paragus. I mean, no, I'm not. I don't care. Where's your base operations?
Now, that would be telling. For now, my presence must remain a secret, and it may remain that way forever.
I have other
I
questions.
am willing to...
What capabilities does your droid possess?
It has been assigned to guard and protect you. As such, it is well suited for a variety of tasks. It is skilled in intimidation, interrogation, and can provide a series of select skills that will make it an effective killing machine. For the
Okay.
most part, it will follow your orders, unless they conflict with mine.
And if they do?
Then its proton core will detonate, turning this ship into space dust. There is no negotiation in this. I will not allow you to interfere with my operations and plans.
Skills does it have?
This unit comes with a droid scrambler that you may use against mechanized opponents to randomize their defensive and offensive protocols.
Okay.
Use it, and it will cause droids to wage a civil war in their programming, and they will turn on their allies.
I like
Its
that.
power source is not limitless, but it is enough. In addition, this unit comes equipped with a portable cloaking generator.
Ah,
that will allow it
stealth
to enter
droid.
places undetected in reconnaissance mode.
It's going to prove an asset. Good to have you standing with us. I mean, floating with us. So you're sneaky and confusing.
How droll. What an amusing Jedi specimen you are.
Sith. Well, I mean, something.
You may...
Do you know anything about the HK droid sent after me?
The assassin droids. I have encountered some, purchased the service of others.
Why are they hunting me?
Why, I asked them to. To be honest, I believe that was always their intention, but it seems their directive was dormant for some time.
Interesting. Do you know where they're coming from?
If you mean produced, no, I do not.
Why not?
I know that there are a surprising
No
number
thanks.
scattered throughout the Republic fleet searching for you. What they will do now that you are found is easy to predict.
Yeah, die at my feet. What are they doing in the Republic fleet?
They are masquerading as protocol
Saw
droids.
that.
I have discovered that when they are used in negotiations, they have a predictable pattern of sabotaging whatever peace treaties they are involved with.
Oh, shit. Why doesn't the Republic know?
Because the Republic has no reason to investigate otherwise, and any discovery of their true purpose has been concealed by well-timed accidents.
Yeah, they have a lot of pride in that, don't they? Why haven't you acted on this information?
Because their behavior is predictable, of course. By monitoring their presence, I know which worlds will suffer civil wars, planetary conflicts, and Republic bombardment.
Okay. Are they gonna keep coming after me? I mean, yes, obviously. You mentioned Revan, but Revan sought to destroy the Republic.
A common misconception not supported by facts. Revan did not intend to destroy the Republic. He deliberately left the infrastructure of many planets intact, and many military production facilities.
But why? Revan had limitless forces.
I believe that by whatever means he used to build his armada, he recognized that it was somehow a limited source, or that he was only willing to use it to a point.
I can actually see that.
My
That makes
prediction
sense.
is that whatever production facility was being employed, it carried a price that Revan perceived as detrimental to the goals of the Sith. And that is why Revan left many military production facilities in the Republic intact.
But why? Revan wouldn't need to conquer anything else once the Republic was beaten.
That is what occupies my calculations as well. I believe that Revan saw a war on another front
did
that
leave.
did not, or saw the
So
value
do
in
something
keeping
else.
a strong military force.
Do you know where Revan got his forces?
That is also a mystery to me. I do not have any evidence.
Pretty sure most of the
upon which
Republic
to build
got
an
there,
answer.
so it should be
It is
common
significant
knowledge-ish.
that after the defeat of Malak, the forces decreased considerably, and after Revan's departure from known space, production ceased completely. It is my prediction that whatever was producing such forces needed a strong, effective leader to ensure its stability. Without Revan or Malak, there was no such figure left among the Sith.
But Malak.
Unlike Revan, Malak demonstrated no concern for the future of the Republic in his attacks.
Or the Sith,
His
honestly.
stratagems were painfully obvious, intending to crush all resistance everywhere. There was little thought beyond the complete destruction of anything that opposed him. He left quite a mess. I'm still trying to assess all the
Yeah,
damage.
Taurus didn't
Between
do
the
too
two,
well.
I would have preferred Revan rule the galaxy. He had foresight in his conquest, a subtlety that Malak did not possess.
Okay. As forces, I have questions for you. Hey, sweet. I guess we're done. Ooh, I like that. Gained and lost. That's fine. Beautiful. Out of curiosity,
What have you brought me?
new conversation starters. We're grateful. I want to talk about the operations on Nar Shaddaa.
As anxious as I am to...
Alright. Any questions? Nothing new here. Okay. That's fine. HK.
Statement. Master, I must say it is a pleasure to
He
be
likes how
working
evil I am.
side by side with you.
If you have a long-winded explanation for why, indulge me.
Statement. Just when I believe my photoreceptors have recorded the last potential aspect of your cruelty to my memory core, you commit a new atrocity that leaves me analyzing its impact for days. You are like a delightful random cruelty generator, Master, poisoning all you touch with your presence. You are a testament to all organic meatbags everywhere.
So I just love random cruelty generator. You just do so much evil. So great. Stick with me, you'll pick up a few things.
Statement. I have already learned a great deal, Master, and I am anxious to learn more of lying, betrayal, and new ways to harm innocence.
I got you. Questions I want to ask you.
You wish to conduct an interrogation? Very well.
Oh, don't worry, I
Proceed.
won't torture you. Yet. It's not an occasion. I want to ask questions. I mean, I will ask questions without torturing you.
Statement. Master, I am no behavior droid, but it is obvious to me that you have serious ethical problems that will need to be treated at some point. Very well. Ask your questions. If you feel the need to make it an interrogation, however, do not restrain yourself. I would be saddened if you held back.
Oh, okay. I want to talk to you about the other HK units.
Statement. Ah, yes. Them. Very well. What did you wish to know?
Sufficient ways to kill them. Do you know where they're being created?
Answer. Master, I do not know. The location of the factory churning out these copies eludes me. And I do not know where they would have obtained schematics of my design.
Also true.
They are built from my template. Of that I know for certain.
How do you know that?
Answer. Because of my self-preservation
And the fact that all of the
my
parts they
behavior
put
code
stuck into them.
recognizes these templates as still being me, despite their individuality. I could no more shoot them than I could shoot myself. It is a frustrating situation that has been looping through my behavior core for some time.
We'll have to fix that. I need to know more about these clones of yours.
Statement.
Are they hunting me while they're masquerading as protocol droids? Yeah.
Answer. Master, as part of my original programming, I am able to communicate in over 600 languages.
Ah, 600.
This usually amounted
It's no
to
6
short
million,
warnings
but, you
when
know.
killing non-basic speaking targets, which gave me some small measure of satisfaction.
Okay. So a good portion of your programming is adapted from protocol subroutines?
Answer. Yes. I believe my original master needed this functionality in order to recover information from various indigenous tribes across the galaxy. But I know
Close.
little else
Yeah.
than that. Suffice
with
to
that.
say that translation capability allowed these copies of myself to assume the role of protocol and translation droids in much of known space. That is, of course, not their primary function.
Obviously. Yes, I
And
got
while
that.
they are attempting to pass themselves off as translation droids, their primary functionality keeps rising to the forefront.
What do you mean?
Recitation. For example, on Praven Prime, the simple transferring of Elzing syntax for friendship changes its meaning and implies that one's broodmate was actually impregnated by their own host.
Tell me no one said that out loud, did they?
Confirmation. Oh, truly, you can imagine the results. Statement. This comment, of course, caused a civil war between the Guvandi Collective and Elzing that still persists to the current date.
I would like to impregnate your mate. What? So bad. Do any of these incidents have wider repercussions?
Answer. Yes, Master. Such incidents often spread outwards from their point of origin, much like an echo.
What did you say that? Why did you say that just now?
Query. What do you mean, Master?
Yeah, I'm confused as to why that's not. Why did you say echo?
Answer. It is something I heard a previous master say before, I believe, but I cannot recall the context.
Probably Revan.
Still, somehow it seemed applicable to this situation.
Well, it does. What repercussions did Praven Prime have?
Answer. In the case of Praven Prime, the Civil War actually forced the Republic to back out of Guvandi's space and let their world fall from Republic control. As I understand it, that would be best. Keeping such a world would have been a token gesture of control. As an added burden, the resources needed to invest in diplomatic and trade relations would have far outweighed what would have been required. Besides, Master, quite frankly, the Guvandi and Elzing needed a good war. They were races that relied more on words than actions, and a good brisk killing woke them from their torpid state. Also, the result of the war will be that the drastically reduced Elzing population will eventually need to call upon the Republic for emergency relief.
That's a good thing? That's a good thing?
Answer. The Republic stands to gain. The Republic will be able to supply such emergency relief at a fraction of the cost to the now reduced population.
So that's why Godo's okay with this
Such
shit.
aid would only come 4 or 5 years after the war was started. One would have to be patient and let death and destruction run its course.
Easy stuff. Alright, I had some other questions. How'd you get scattered all over the galaxy? Who's your previous master? Do you know anything about the Sith hunting us?
Answer. No, Master, I do not. I am afraid I have been out of touch with the Sith for many years.
Yeah, I'm not
This
surprised.
new Sith threat fights differently than the ones I was familiar with. These seem to favor stealth and assassination to achieve their ends.
Any idea where they might be striking from?
Answer. No, Master. The Sith had many hidden bases and strongholds before and during the Jedi Civil War, and I doubt the Republic found them all.
Yeah, so do I.
It is possible that the Sith still hold one such base, if not several. Consolation. But I would not worry, Master. I imagine it will not be long before their murderous hands try to seize you by the throat. Twi'lek metaphor.
It seems that they are attached to you like crack beetles during the bright land seasons. Okay, you can say that again.
Query. Master, excuse me, but how is it you know so many languages?
I picked up a... Oh, yeah! The sonic imprint! I forgot that's the reason. It's such a perfect reason. Yeah, sonic imprint sensor. I picked up a Paragus. Doubles as a translator.
Query. May I see it?
Please do. Here you go.
Observation. This is indeed familiar.
Is it your translation
Indeed,
unit?
It seems to be modeled
Yep.
after my vocabulator.
It's almost as if HK50 helped him make it.
Curious. You say you obtained this device on Paragus.
Yup. Yeah, shortly before the planet was destroyed.
Observation. Master, I do believe this device serves multiple functions, including tracking your position for any HK units in the vicinity.
Why? But why? He didn't want me to have that. Why did he do that? Alright, cool. That's fine. Can you subtract them?
Confirmation. Yes, Master. I believe so.
Perfect.
Statement. I suspect when the time is right, this device can be used to pinpoint the location of the HK factory. And we can deal with them once and for all.
Alright, so we just wait. I'm standing around waiting for them to hit us again. So we just wait.
Answer. Master, the nature of the signal from the sonic imprint sensor is such that we must wait until it is signaled. It does not please me any more than it does you, but one of the primary traits of an assassin or assassin droid is patience.
So, that's a mission that doesn't exist in the game. There's an entire mission where HK, you can go to HK, the factory, and wipe them out. But they didn't finish it. So they have this voice line, we're like, yeah, we'll figure it out. And it just doesn't. Also, I just noticed that my head thing is too far back. I've been noticing on the back that it seems to like shut into my head for some reason, but that's also my ear sticking out, so it is just completely wrong. God, I'm not going to unsee that. Other questions? So yeah, there's nowhere for us to do that quest
Questions.
in this run.
Wonderful.
Ah, thank you. Glad we're talking like this. Who's your previous master? For a sophisticated assassin droid, you don't seem as advanced as you should be.
Statement. Master, you wound me. Not physically, but in my behavior core. It is
be
true
better.
that I once possessed many more protocols and upgrades, but time and damage has taken its toll. And I am afraid that I have a rather long history of memory problems, which has also compromised my effectiveness as well. Still, you will find me a valuable asset, Master, willing and able to terminate anything you point me towards.
Okay, I had other questions.
Statement.
Previous master.
Answer. Master,
Damn it!
ironically
Failure.
enough, I seem to have developed a sudden bout of memory loss. I shall struggle to recall an answer to your question, but for now, it is sadly beyond my capabilities. Consolation. Besides, you are a fine master. Do not be worried about being rendered insignificant if I were to inadvertently compare to some silly old master I once possessed.
Ooh, dark side. I like it. Alright. Go to T3. You know who we haven't talked to in a while? Well, I mean, hi, Hanhar. We'll get to you. We haven't talked to Cray in a while. She probably hasn't done a lot of shit.
Ah, you are here. You felt it, did you not?
I can? It was a sound like power?
The time to hide your presence is coming to a close, and you will need to increase your training. You are ready. Your training must increase, and there are higher mysteries you must learn. But only you must know the path you will take. I cannot choose it for you. Is it battle that stirs you? To meet an enemy blade upon blade? Such is the way of the greatest of the Sith marauders who seek strength in war and their rage. Or is it the ways of darkness and shadow that you seek? The power that comes from striking unseen and sensing weaknesses in others? The ways of the assassins of the Sith? Or perhaps your way lies with the Sith and the heart of their darkness? To recognize what strength is and bring that strength to those that follow you and those that defy you? The way of a Sith Lord.
These are prestige classes. The Marauder is the Guardian. The Assassin is the Sentinel. And I think the Sith Lord is the Counselor. Upgraded. Dark side versions, of course. I need to Google, because I didn't think I'd be getting here yet. Oops. I looked through them. The Sith Assassin gets some interesting stuff. Keeps the skills, which I like the skills. My skills are pretty good right now. With how I've been playing, and how I want to continue playing, I think the Sith Marauder is what I want. Because Sith Lord, very me, but
it is not
Marauder.
some great test you require to be what you strive to be. It is only your decision to find that path that matters.
And I just
From
did.
here on, you guide your destiny.
A certain set
But
of
in order
skills.
to take the
I think
next
that's just pick a
steps, you
prestige
must
class.
face your past and put it to rest.
Alright. You go to prestige class and taking your first steps in learning higher mysteries of the Force, which automatically gives you a level up. As a Sith Marauder now. Sweet. Oh, okay. I thought it made some of your old class skills non-class, and I was really concerned about that. But I only get 4 points now. So treat injury, obviously. Security, persuade. Persuade's important. I think that's fine as it is. Well, wait. Yeah, no, I want computer use and secure. Because those are the ones that are important to me for how I've been playing. Awareness and stealth, they're fine where they are. Demolition, same thing. I want to start upping repair. But more skill points for that, and I think I screwed myself. Weapon focus lightsaber. I think that's tier 3. No, it is tier 2. Okay, sweet. I thought I already had that, but thanks, I guess. Greater prestige sense. I'll look into that. Increased combat damage. So, that's useful. That must appear later. Oh, wait, here it is. So, yeah. Here's a lightsaber, which is interesting that they took the melee weapon one to do this, but whatever. So after you've gotten that, weapon specialization lightsaber, you can then go into superior weapon focus lightsaber and do even better. The character skills with lightsabers almost unmatched. This adds an additional +1 to attack bonus with lightsabers. And then we got superior 2 up in fighting. So you're basically designed to fight dual wielding. I like how I can make computer use and repair and security class skills, even though 2 of those are already my class skills. Literally only repair is not. That's fun. Dual strike. Character has advanced training using teamwork, wind detect. No, I'm good. Oh, here it is. Here's prestige sense. Watchman, weapon master, Sith assassin, or Marauder Jedi sense. So basically anyone other than the Jedi Master or the Sith Lord. Gotcha. With their improved mastery of the Force, as it relates to battle situations, the combat-oriented prestige class bonus prestige classes gain +2 to defense at level 1 and additional +2 in every subsequent 5 class levels. These bonuses stack with those of Jedi Sense, but are determined separately for each class. Okay. Where's my Jedi Sense? I think I should still have it. I should still also have my immunities, which aren't here at the moment. That makes me kind of worrisome. Look into that. Also, increased combat damage. Sith Marauders call upon their hatred and strength to deliver powerful blows. At the first level, they do an additional 2 points of damage with any successful attack. That's right. I just beat motherfuckers to death. Okay. Now, I don't know if I want to do 2-weapon fighting. Better with a lightsaber. Oh, it just adds damage. It just adds damage. What's the next one? Another chance to hit. And another additional chance to hit. And okay, so these ones just give an additional +4 to hit. Yeah. Yeah, what's the first one do? Oh, it just gives you the ability to use them. That makes sense. Okay. That's weird. The implication was that I wasn't going to be able to get these with any of the classes, but apparently I can. Alright, whatever. Fuck, this is actually difficult. Toughness. Character is further fortified against damage. Character gains an additional +1 vitality point each level, retroactive for levels previously gained, so I'm going to gain like 18 health points immediately. This is in addition to the +1 for it already, and the 10%. Oh, okay, so it just gave me a bunch of health. That can wait. Additional damage with lightsaber, please. Sounds wonderful. I gained Fury. Is Fury here? It's not. Alright, I'll have to look at it somewhere else. That is A-okay with me. Do I want lightsaber throw? I don't think I do. Throw a lightsaber allows a character to attack a target at range by throwing a lightsaber, gaining with the force. The target must be at least 5 meters away. This attack always hits. Damage is 1 to 6, so 1d6, every 2 levels of the attacking character. I am fairly high level. That is a lot of d6s. Once the lightsaber is thrown, it's automatically returned to the Jedi's hand at the end of the round. Yeah. Trick, I don't care. I need to start. I need to make a decision. I need to do it now. Restricted by armor. I've been avoiding anything that is restricted by armor pretty consistently. I think it might be time to not do that. Because Drain Life will come in handy. Yeah. So now I'm a level 16 Jedi Sentinel and a level 1 Sith Marauder. I am evil.
Yes. Have you come with questions?
I actually don't have anything new to say. Don't teach me about the Force. Oh, can you tell me about the Darth Love Crystal?
That crystal is bonded to you. Through you, it acquires its character and strength. And through it, your power is enhanced.
It is
Most
super powerful.
Your crystal does not perfectly reflect your current self. Remove it from your lightsaber, then ask me about it again. Is there something else?
No, second. Why do we have a psychotic Wookiee on board?
The beast is a lesson in strength. Learn that lesson, then you will understand.
Okay. Maybe I don't need any more of your teachings. I fail to see. What do you mean?
The beast's strength is prodigious, and you can learn much from it, or draw upon it. His life can be a beacon in the dark places of the galaxy where there is no life.
You mean his hatred? And how am I to learn this lesson?
Speak with him. Discern his nature. Perhaps then it will become clear.
I can do that. Alright. I had other questions.
Ask.
Yeah. Do you know anything to pursue us? Was that the
Nothing
one?
more than we... There is danger in...
Yeah, I know.
Ask.
I'm pretty sure I have not gained a single point of knowledge with Elizabeth since then, so... What do you know if it's his master?
If he can truly be called a man any longer, he spared the Miraluka, and that he...
Yeah, okay, I've already had all these conversations. So, you're done. I'm done with you for now. Almost entirely. I will pull out my lightsaber, the crystal, because basically it has all those abilities, and it gets stronger the stronger you get, so on and so forth. Obviously, that sort of thing. And she is the one who attunes it to you, more or less. So we're going to do that. Like that. Assemble. I may have to put on the Gel Shade Visor. Actually, I think I have the gray Jedi robes, don't I? Yeah. Plus 2 charisma, not bad. Doesn't restrict my... I'll do that for now. Does anyone else have robes I want to steal? You're fine, you're fine, you're fine, you're fine. Oh. I took a Constitution, Dex, Strength. No. Advisor robes. Yeah, those are just better. So I'm going to give you nothing for now. And then we're going to go back to me. I'm going to put that on. And you're going to put the Grey Jedi robes on again. Okay. Just for now. You know how it is. Those probably restrict Jedi powers. This one won't. Oh, that's right. I still have to check something. Feats. Powers. What is this? Precognition. Renewal precognition. Is it feats then? Okay, good. I still have all my immunities. That's what my biggest concern was. So I do still have the Jedi Sentinel immunities. I kind of assumed I would, but I'm glad to hear that I still keep them. Okay. Is there anything else here that's new? No. Alright, there I am in the advisor robe. It's pretty well the one I almost always pick, if I'm being honest. Because it's super convenient. And having it not restrict... Shit, it does restrict my dex. 4. 21. I think I'm supposed to have 5. Right? Yeah, alright. 4 isn't awful. I've already established that, though. This is...
For yours.
Yeah, I keep saying that. Are you alright?
I am able to serve. If we enter battle, I will fight and die alongside you.
Yeah. Yeah, someone asked if you were alright.
I have not heard that question in some time. My flesh is healed, if that's the answer you seek.
That is good to know. In Medbay, we noticed you have scars. Who hurt you?
The scars are many and the causes equally so. It is of no importance.
That's not true. If it was of no importance, I wouldn't have fucking asked. Apparently I don't get to ask again. Cool. I had questions.
I will answer what...
Okay. Tell me about your home.
It is not a subject which I have spoken of.
Success.
Since its destruction.
That makes sense. I know I said this episode was going to be us going back down to Nar Shaddaa, but I feels like this episode is going to be an entire hour of me just talking to the entire group and getting backstory, because it's been a while. We have a lot of new people now. So this episode may run long, just because I'm going to talk to everyone and try and get everything with the crew dealt with before we move on, because this seems like a good time to just deal with a bunch of shit. How'd your master destroy your homeworld to scale at such scale is impossible.
It was not a thing done with machines or weapons. The Force is far more terrible, and it touches more lives than any machine can hope to slay. For everyone that feels the Force, strongly, deeply, each one feels and perceives it in their own way. You have strengths, whether you know it or not. And my master has his. His power is great, and it comes from hunger. He is a wound in the Force, more presence than flesh. And in his wake, life dies, sacrificing itself to his hunger. And those who feel the Force strongly are beacons to his hunger. My people, my planet, would have been attacked in time. It was inevitable. Yet we could do nothing about it.
So he's attracted to strong Force-sensitive people so that he can devour them? And, there was talk about there being a gathering of Jedi on Qatar. Why did your master destroy Qatar?
The Jedi, the last council of the Jedi, came to our world to meet in secret. They hoped that perhaps among our people, they could achieve the clarity to see what was striking them from the darkness of the galaxy. They succeeded, but only in bringing him from the outer regions. And Qatar, with my kind, with the Jedi upon its surface, could no longer be ignored. And my people died, and the Jedi died. And there was no one left, only me.
Alas, Mayor Luca. He attacked because the Jedi had gone there.
He cannot deny his hunger for long. And any gathering of Jedi is something he cannot long resist. And now that the Jedi are vanishing, I do not know what will happen. Perhaps he will grow strong enough to eradicate all life, merely with his presence.
I'm gonna kill him, That'll be what we do. Why did the Jedi meet on Qatar?
They hoped to see the threat that had been stalking them, and they did. But they were unprepared for the magnitude of the threat.
Yeah, makes sense. I had other questions for you.
I will answer.
Okay. Was your master the one sent to Paragus? I feel like we already asked that.
I'm not familiar with...
No.
I will answer.
Nope. But how are you able to see?
My people once had the power to... That site...
Yeah, okay. I understand. Tell me what your
It is
home
not a
was.
subject. It was not for...
Fuck, we already had this conversation. Alright.
Forgive me, but before you go, I must ask. Why do you do this? Why do you seek to help me? Teach me.
You're more useful when you're more powerful. Why? Is the only way... It was only that a weak servant is of no use at all. Surely the Sith has taught you that. Yeah, a weak servant is no use.
I must warn you. If you weaken yourself for me, then it will kill you.
No! No, it won't. I do understand where your power of the dark side comes from. You are too even-tempered and submissive for my tastes. True! Yes! Yeah, that doesn't make sense for a Sith.
There is more to the Sith than simply rage or slaughter.
Agreed.
There are many kinds of hate. And all of them have the call of the dark side in them. The galaxy is filled with many such evils. And rarely have I seen anything else.
This is true. This is why I prefer to keep Darth in my name instead of Jedi. Because I am a firm believer that there's just so much more openness and, honestly, depending on who you're with, a better setup with the Sith than there are the Jedi, honestly. What do you mean?
I remember little of my homeworld before I entered my master's service. It is not as it was. There is little left of such memories.
Yeah.
Or the planet itself.
Okay, we've spoken enough. I must go.
Very well. Perhaps we shall speak more of this at another time. But know this. I cannot allow you to weaken yourself for me.
Oh, darling. Oh, god damn it. Alright, cool. It was a net game.
My life for your...
Questions for you? Is there anything new here? There isn't. Okay, good talking to you, darling. Hanhar. There's something about you. Not a scent, but a feeling. This is decay, like rot within a great tree. Even your appearance has changed. Hunters have had a hard time recognizing you now, I think. It's the face of power, and you will learn to respect it. I may serve you for now, but I watch you. I shadow your movements through the dark places in the galaxy. For the threats, I need answers from you. I care nothing for your questions, a little patience for answers. Nevertheless, you will hear them and answer them, or else. And speak them and leave me be. I heard you hunt humans. There's a thing among our people called a life debt. It is a gift, a recognition that one who spares your life deserves your life. All you can do in order to help them. When a human comes to my homeworld, they show that such debts are viewed with contempt. Our sacrifices, our honor, fall prey to human instincts, human greed. And that is why I hunt your kind. And how do you hunt us? To defeat them, one must know their ways, use their weapons, kill them with bowcasters, blasters, know how to mine their colonies. As my people were fallen upon with shackles and their bodies wrecked with electricity and pain, so may every human feel the same, countless times over. No human must survive. Those that do must be taught what life debts are and why they will pay the price for my people. Huh. Okay, I like it. If you still serve me as a slave, you should. As a slave should. You know your place. Yeah, any human that cannot stand against you deserves to die. This is the way of the predator, and the way of humans' prey. I have other questions for you. And speak them, and leave me be. Why'd you make your home on Nar Shaddaa? Because it is like my homeworld, yet the signs of the Shadowlands are greater, and that is more to my liking. It is like my home, with its great metal trees that touch the sky, with a land similar to the Shadowlands below. And many humans come to the world of metal trees, tribes from lost battles, exiles. And I can climb upon the metal trees, seek the heights above, and see the Shadowlands all around me. Shadowlands? The Shadowlands in the place where we now walk cannot be touched, only felt and heard around you. It is the black that surrounds us, that encircles all planets and reaches into their hearts of space. You know the Shadowlands well. All who were cast out, all who were exiled walk in the Shadowlands. It is not until the tribe of Zerka took me from my homeworld did I realize the Shadowlands extend forever. Are you implying some connection in your exile? There's nothing in common between us. That's not true. What do you mean? The ship, this planet, these people, they all live within the Shadowlands. A place of darkness where predators wait always to strike. It is my place to be here. Why do you call it the Shadowlands? Because it is the name, human. Every one of my people see it when they open their eyes for the first time and stare into the depths of the planet where the roots of the trees grow. And though they did not always know it, they saw it whenever they stared into the darkness of the sky. They simply did not see the predators, and instead dreamed of places where they lived forever as light. That's other questions for you. Yep. Hanhar, what is the source of your strength? You know nothing of strength, human, and you know little of me. This is the way of prey. Okay. Gonna work on that. You mentioned Shadowlands. What did you mean by the Shadowlands? The Shadowlands is the place where we now walk. Cannot be touched. Okay, this is all the same. I have no questions. Why do you wear those shackles? They are memories caged upon my wrists. I wear them so I will not forget. What do you mean? It is not for you to know, human. Even if you heard the words, you would not understand them. I shall one day show you what I see in my heart, and you shall know what it is predator and prey, and what sacrifice means. Alright, cool. Other questions. Great. You can't have been the only slave Zerka took from your world. I am the only one of my tribe to be taken into the Shadowlands. The rest are gone. What do you mean? I will not speak of my past or of my tribe to you, human. You would hear the words but not understand, much like Vogus slaves and killers do not. Alright, other questions. Why do you follow me? Because the weak must obey the strong. As long as I am here, I will force you to be strong. For the moment you show weakness, I shall be at your throat. Then when you die, our debt shall be settled. Huh. So one day you will kill me like you did Mira. No. One day you will die as Mira did. It is different. I shall be there at that moment when your life dies. I will watch it go from your body, fleeing for somewhere else. As long as you obey me, I couldn't care less. I believe you are correct, human, and so wrong at the same time. It is enough, I think. You have taken me prisoner, but you do not own me. I see the slaves you have gathered around you. You're as much a slaver as the tribes of Zerka, but the price of that slavery lies beyond the eyes, in the heart. Do not think we are different, you and I. You are as much as monster and exile as I am. We both walk in the Shadowlands to prove ourselves great. Did you mention, what are you talking about? Among my people there is a custom, a debt that is a form of slavery. I did not see what it was until your kind came to our planet and showed it through our eyes. Fuck! For my people to stop one from dying, from traveling to the Shadowlands makes our lives yours. These bonds are called life debts. They are invisible shackles that one wears upon their wrists and in the mind. Why do you keep life debts? Why do you keep life debts if you hate them? Failure. If I give everything up for my people, the Shadowlands will have my body and my mind. Okay. But to adhere to the codes of your people, that is the only another form of slavery. It is what must be. Okay, all you need to do is give them up. That I cannot do. Then you shall always be prey, Hanhar. You are your own prey, and such things are weakness. You know nothing of strength, human, and you know little of me. Okie dokie. That's one he already said. Why do you follow me? Let me ask what's your life debts. Slavery, yeah. What kind of debt? It's the exact same. Alright, never mind. Why did you kill Mira? That's what I wanted. That's the only one, right? Yeah. Why'd you kill Mira? Because I was the stronger, and she was the prey. There was no other reason. She was weak. Weak behind her eyes and in her spirit. I do not believe you. And what weakness about her made you want to kill her? I do not believe you. There are many who believe that she was better hunter than I. But there is no one believe that she was a predator. Fuck. And in the end, to hunt and not to kill, that is the call that will bring death to you in the Shadowlands. And you're angry at Erictus. Rightfully so. My anger is so close to the words you speak, yes, but it is not all. And what weakness about her made you want to kill her? By other hunters. It is said that she spared my life, that there's no such truth, there's no truth in such words. She spared my life as an insult, to break my spirit. She held my life in her hands, and she cast it away. If Mira spared your life, it was likely to humiliate you before others rather than mercy. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to lie to him. Because I'm an asshole. If Mira spared your life, it was likely to humiliate you before others rather than mercy. I did not think you understand, human. But what she did was an insult, yes. Okay, I have other questions for you. Leave me be. I heard you on humans. I'm going to go like this for now. Yeah, influence gain and dark side. He wants you to be a dick. It's about your stench. Speak, human, and leave me be. Basically, he doesn't want you to show him pity. Showing pity and mercy to Hanhar breaks him down. It's something he cannot abide. You speak with respect, or I will break you. I will do as you ask. Why are you pacing so much? Because this ship stinks of metal. Stinks of a cage. If I stay in one place, the red behind my eyes grows to blood. Alright. Are we going now? Okay, I didn't gain anything. That's unfortunate. What do you want? Are you alright? Because the ship stinks of metal, stinks of a cage. That's... stays one place. That's not what I clicked on, but alright. Keep going. Hold on. Are you alright? Yep. Alright, cool. It's the exact same question. God, yeah. So I gained it. Let's see if it works. I gained some influence with him. Let's see if it's enough. What do you make your home in Narshada? Yep. Shadowlands. Yep. What do you mean? What do you call it? Shadowlands? Name human? Yep. Alright, so I guess we finished that one. I heard you hunt humans. Why do you hunt us? Okay, that one's not it either. What's your strength? Okay, nope, failure. Other questions? Free much Shadowlands, what do you mean? We now walk, can be touched. Shit, alright, nope. What are the shackles? So I don't forget. What do you mean? Oh! I've never spoken of such things, but there is strength in chains. These things of metal. They remind me of the tribe of Zerka. What befell my tribe, my people. Tell me about Zerka. Humans came to my whole world across the great sky, and they spoke a language I knew. They spoke to my tribe, and again to me. Shit. They taught me their ways, and I saw their truth. What truth? They brought me with them to a new tribe. A new way of looking at my people. They showed me what life debt. Shit! They taught us slavery. The weak must obey the strong. A lesson we as hunters had forgotten. Metal they placed upon my wrists and neck to keep me bound and weak. They were not strong enough to hold me otherwise. Somehow they were strong enough to cage you, as it should be. Perhaps you are weak in that you allowed the shackles to be placed at all. Yep. Yes, they were stronger for a time, and the weak must obey the strong. What did Zerka do after catching you? So they sold you off planet. I was taken from the forest world of my people, brought to a place where the trees had turned to stone and metal. They intended me to haul a cargo, to lift metal boxes and a great flying beast like the cage in which you travel from planet to planet. I turned the cage boxes into boxes to store their bodies. From then on, I walked the Shadowlands without them hounding my tracks. Okay, you killed them. How'd you kill the entire crew? In the ship, there was not enough room for them to flee, to run. Then I stalked them for days and let them flee, hide in vents, starve slowly. And right before the moment when it seemed they would be surrendered to me, beg for mercy, I would strike. That sounds terrifying. Just terrifying. How'd you fly the ship? I did not. It drifted across the black until it reached its destination. Much of its control was unknown to me. Makes sense? When it fell to the world of metal, I was able to leave the cage and walk again. Around me soared trees that were cold and dead, creatures of metal and screams. But there, I could climb and hunt and survive. There was prey again, and the smell of blood. And there was work for hunters, and the bounty was wealth. So you started hunting for credits, and is that how you became a bounty hunter? As humans taught me slavery, I started selling humans, many at a time, whaling packs of children and their mothers, entire tribes of humans. There is a debt that you humans can never repay me, and that is my life debt, one that humans will pay with their lives. Okay. You can't have been the only slave taken from the world? The rest of my tribe are gone. They do not walk the Shadowlands as I do. I sent them away, by my hand, one by one. He killed his entire tribe. You killed your own... Probably to save them from Zerka, but you killed your own tribe. I did not kill my tribe, I saved them. Even though they cast me out, threw me into the Shadowlands. Okay. I don't want to click skip, because he's not talking. Cool. Why did your people cast you out? I was raised as one of my people within the tribe, but I did not belong there. Beneath the trees of our world, where the roots run deep, there's a place of mist and shadow, where only the most fearsome predators walk. In our tongue, it is called the Shadowlands. That is the place that called to me, that filled my eyes when I stared into flames and darkness. And that is why they cast you out? It was a choice, my choice, to be beneath the trees, to run in the darkest places of our world. I spent more and more time in the Shadowlands, where I could kill and keep killing. In time, my tribe would not accept me back. They exiled me there, for they sensed too much of the kin wrath within me, the urge to hunt and kill. I was never at peace among them. The Shadowlands always called to me, not the safety of the trees. But you said your tribe was killed, sent away by your hand. Why? I was there when the tribe of Zerka landed upon my planet. I watched them, saw that they were weak but still predators. When you have dwelled in the Shadowlands, you know the difference. Even the smallest, weakest of prey can kill with the right weapons, the right tools. Okay, what did they do when they arrived? They fell upon my people like Kinrath, quick, deadly, armed with weapons that my people had never seen. I watched and knew what would happen. Prey is devoured and broken in my eyes, filled with blood. And I knew my people would be sentenced, would become slaves. They'd be turned into prey forever, hunted, but demeaned, not killed. You move around back there, cat? Yes, alright. So you killed your entire tribe. I killed the young ones first. Those are the ones most in danger. Then I moved on to the adults, from the weakest to the strongest, as they slumbered. Then, when many awoke, I slaughtered them too. My right blade's bowcaster, they fell. With every one that fell, I gripped them by the throat and stared into their eyes. I let them see the Shadowlands and all its darkness. I let them see what their weakness had brought them. Huh, so you killed your tribe rather than let slavers have them. When the tribe of Zerka saw what had been done, they took me. They were angry that I killed their herd. What I had done with my fuck. So they claimed me instead, and I let myself be offered up to them instead of the dead. If you killed them to spare them, then you cheapened them. So you slaughtered your entire tribe, killed them. They are not dead! Where I sent them, they are free. Even as their screams fell upon me, as they fell still as I crushed the life from them, I knew that they are far from the Shadowlands, in a place where it will never be chained. A place where we'll never be chained. I think there's supposed to be a there. As long as you justify murdering your own, then fine. You are of the tribe of the Jedi. I have heard of your weak code, your defensive prey. But there's one truth that you know, that all life is connected, and there is a life and light after the black of the Shadowlands. Oh no. No. If your tribe cannot forgive you, I will. You lessen an act of slaughter by thinking it was salvation. The only truth is you killed your entire tribe because they were weak, which is what they deserved. Yes, I could not bear to see such weakness in them. I do not wish to walk in the Shadowlands any longer. I wish to walk on top of the trees in my homeworld, and when I die I shall be there. Yet I am trapped here with you, in this cage, surrounded by the stench of human animals. Huh. What you did your people is madness, yet there is strength in it. What you did your people is wrong. Strength in it. You think to know my actions, human? Perhaps you know them better than you realize. Turn your eyes upon your own acts, the deaths you have inflicted upon your tribe, the tribe of the Jedi. No one can ever know what happened to Malachor, least of all you. Right. Something real bad happened to Malachor, guys. It might be on par with what he just said. What do you mean? What do you know of that? I know enough. Enough to smell how weak you are, how broken such an act made you. Did you hear them scream as you butchered the Mandalorian tribes? Did you attempt to cover your ears, kill your heart to shut them out? I have heard of you, Jedi. heard of your battles. You are a coward who must use plants to kill your foes. Fuck. At very least, every one of your people I killed, I looked into their eyes as they died, and they knew they were dying. True. I knew you did no such thing with your own tribe. They died alone and in pain, and the only one to hear them die was you. If you think such just bothers me, they do not. You may think so, Jedi, but you would be wrong. You've spoken about this enough. Now you should think upon it and realize perhaps we are not so different in how we perceive life and death. Oh no, I already agree. You gain +1 wisdom. Nice. And a new perceptive... That's not right. It's perception, but sure. But your actions during the Mandalorian Wars. Oh yeah, it is so close. There's an achievement for getting maxed out, so I'm clearly not there yet, but it's very close. Hanhar, hold on, we're not done, buddy. What do you want, human? Are you alright? Yeah, I know. Yeah. Same thing. We already did that. What's the source of your strength? The question has the scent of the old human about it. You ask for her or for you? Ask because I want to know. You won't know of what happened with my people when the Zerka came upon them, and you know why they fell at my hand. You killed them to spare them. You wanted to save them, but you weakened them by doing so. You killed them to spare them. The lesson of strength is this. Is not having the strength to kill those you hate, but those that you love. Strength is when you crush their lives beneath your hands, murder them to save them from falling into the Shadowlands as you have. To save them from falling into the Shadowlands. Okay? You know what happened when you killed the tribe of Mandalorians and what the Jedi had to die, so they did not become as the Mandalorians do. Revan. It was a coward's way of killing, but the choice was strength. To kill your brothers and sisters, those of the tribes who stood with you in battle. That's what had to be done, that is all. Why you no longer try to block out their screams, the blood mats you hide, so much so that nothing will clean them. That is strength. Strength is when you separate yourself from those of your tribe, and you know this. My tribe. Your tribe. Your Jedi. And now you do the right thing. You find them and you kill them. You show them what a predator is. You show them the face of evil, of murder, shit. You take their lives, break them in your hands, and by showing them this, you make them strong. That's true, but okay. I see what you're trying to say. Make them realize that this tribe, the Sith, is something that hunts them and makes them stronger. You stand alone. If such a strength, why do you follow me? I'm here because I must be. There is no choice. Debts must be served. Okay, I have questions. Alright, so we did that one. We did that one. We did that one now. That one's good. Why do you use the term Jedi? Jedi. It's how I first heard it, from the mouths of Hunts. It is the way they speak the title of your tribe in that language. They speak it with contempt, but beneath that contempt is fear. Makes sense? Alright, let's speak and leave me be. Ask about your life debt. Among my people, what kind of debt? Yep. Why do you keep life debts if you hate them? Fuck. If you hear the code, yep. Give them up. That I cannot do. Always be prey. To give up everything of my people means I'll no longer be one of them, even in a place that exists beyond the Shadowlands. When I die, I shall become part of the Shadowlands and never return from my exile. This blackness surrounds me will be where I die forever. And to face such oblivion is strength. What the fuck? Enough, human. You wish to break me from my people? You wish to make it so I am no longer prey? You have done this, shattered the shackles in my mind with your words. The last path to the place beyond the Shadowlands is now denied to me. I honor no life debt now, and I will walk with you and your tribe by choice. At last, you are free to do what you wish. Yeah, then walk this path and realize nothing should keep you tied to this galaxy or others. Yeah, so at last you are free to do what you wish. You've murdered that which made me weak and killed it in my spirit. And I am here to be your predator of such things which stalk within you. You have... Laugh at a fuzzball. You have broken Hanhar fully into your service. Making him stronger, he has gained +2 to strength and -2 intelligence. Leave me, human. There's nothing more of us to say. Only battle and the death it brings. Oh, damn. Break Hanhar's spirit. Oh, damn, I can't check it, but I'm so close. So close to pure evil. Is there any... What do you want? Have other questions? Speak them and leave me be. Why do you follow me? Must obey the strong. Yep. Why'd you kill Mira? Because I was the stronger and she was prey. She saved my life when she would not let me take hers, so I tore it from her. So she saved your life once. She showed me mercy that I could not bear, to feel such from prey. She had my life in her hands, her weapon pointed at me as I laid in my own traps, and she did not kill me. And I saw her eyes, and I saw she felt mercy. So you'd rather she had killed you. She spared you to show she was stronger. No, that was not her intent. She felt mercy for me, for a predator. And that is what I could not bear. Yet I could no longer kill her, for it meant I owed my life to a human. Humans who broke all my people with slavery. She did what they had done to my people, to me. And that was why she had to die. I believe you. It is not the hunt that drives you. Then you do know my heart, human. Nor what lies behind my eyes. Okay. I think you wanted to kill her to break you. To end your life. I do not chase death, I chase prey. You've spoken of your tribe, Hanhar, and I think you wish to join them. My tribe is no more. My people are no more because of humans. People are no more because you killed them, Hanhar, not humans. I killed them to save them. I've told you this. I think that thought of slaying them haunts you? Like haunts. That's why you wanted her to kill you. I see your eyes, hear your words. Human, your words echo within me. Perhaps I wish to die at her hands and walk in the Shadowlands no longer. Yet she spared me. To continue living, I could not bear it. I wish to go where my tribe went, where I set them, where they were finally free, where they may forgive me. I do not wish to walk in the Shadowlands any longer when I die. To walk on top of the trees of the homeworld, that's where it was people again. Walk with me, Hanhar, and I promise I shall never spare your life or deny you the death you seek. That is the only pledge I have heard from a human that I will accept. I will walk with you, human, and my strength shall be yours. I shall break your enemies. And when death comes, do not turn it aside. It will be the same for you. That is a pledge I will accept. Then it is done. We die together. Our lives is one or not at all. You and Hanhar have formed a new bond. Both of you gain +1 constitution. Fucking right. That's awesome. I think we're all out of things to talk about, though. Why do you follow me? I think we already did that. Other questions. What was the other one? I think we're already... Yeah, it's already gone. Alright, we're done. That's everything for Hanhar. Oh boy. Alright, so we did T3. Hanhar's good. Godo, do you have anything else you want to say? No. No. Alright, we're done with you. Let's talk to Kreia. Nah, not yet. HK-47.
Query, is there someone?
No. You don't have to call me Master.
Statement. Oh, I'm aware of that, Master. I simply use it to give you the illusion of control and obedience. Humans often need such comforts until the end comes.
Oh, fuck, I love you. There's no illusion of control. You answer to me.
Statement.
Of course
I do, Master. Until the end.
I have some questions. Fucking love you. We already did that. Alright, cool. Nothing new there. Atten, buddy, anything new with you? T3, I haven't upped my repairs. There's nothing new there.
Something up?
No, I think we're good. I'm pretty sure... No, yeah. Cool. His reason for leaving the Sith is actually quite interesting. We're not there yet, apparently. Kreia. I learned the lesson from Hanhar. I'm pretty sure we've got Hanhar at my level now. I don't think it's gonna... Ooh, he is dark. Oh, he's getting pretty dark, too. He only gets the dark tattoos if he goes evil. Beautiful.
Yes.
Can you tell me about the Darth Love
That
crystal?
is bonded. Let me focus
Yep.
there.
Yep.
Now it is fully. Is there something?
Nope. So now it's fully in tune with me, which is great. I have learned the lesson of strength from Hanhar.
Indeed. And what is that?
Hanhar is incredibly strong, yet he is powerless.
Yes. Now the question is why?
Because raw strength is nothing compared to the power of one's will? Sure, the awareness.
You are a perceptive one indeed.
Yeah, 19
instance,
points
you
in it.
are correct.
I think it's only 19.
All that strength, that anger, yet it is held in check, restrained by his beliefs, his doubt.
Oh, not anymore.
Everyone is made up of events in their past, and it forms walls around one's spirit, or breaks such walls down. The mind makes some powerless, and gives strength to others.
Mm-hmm. Is that Hanhar's weakness?
In a manner of speaking, yes. But it is more complicated than that.
Oh, it's much more.
Everyone is made up of events in their past. It makes some powerless and gives strength to others. It is because he is not ready to give up his ties yet. It is much like Jedi who will not give up their code. It is to surrender yourself, to make yourself a slave to a teaching or belief that makes it so that belief will always rule you.
What are you asking?
I ask nothing, but since you beg a question, I will ask it. Are you prepared to give up all that is a Jedi entirely? Until then, you will always be with
London! There's weakness in the Jedi, and I've already cast them and their beliefs aside.
No, the Jedi lie with you still. You have no choice in the matter. But your willingness to break those ties is a lesson in strength. To believe in an ideal is to be willing to betray it. It is something no Sith or Jedi has ever truly learned. That is the lesson of strength. Yet that is not the only lesson that the beast can teach us. Not only does one's will control one's strength, but one's will can control and draw upon the strength of others.
You don't
Surely
say.
You have felt the beast's presence on board this ship, stalking, restless.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it is primal, to kill, to hunt. I feel his hunger like a predator, yeah, that one.
It is a more primal connection you feel. And the hunger you feel does not stem from Hanhar. It is something you may draw upon, his very life, if need be. He does not realize how deeply his life debt runs, but he will. When you suffer, call upon that hunger, and the beast shall be that upon which your will may draw strength. Reach out, feel his presence within the ship, clawing at you, pacing. Feel the rumbling of the hull, the metal around you like a cage, and the building anger, the blood that rises behind the eyes, a bloodlust that cannot be sated. If you accept it, you will find your strength increase and your vitality return to you faster with every breath.
I feel this strange sensation, like anger but hungry. Vicious, I want that strength for my own.
Good. You know it now. The predator-prey relationship, the strong feeding on the weak. It will serve you.
I accept this strength. Why does Hanhar feel such rage?
Because his life is not his own. He walks, but he is dead. And there is a use for one such as he, along with all of his kind.
By tapping into Hanhar's primal nature, you have gained a permanent +1 constitution and +2 strength. Okay. Hey! If you only knew! Pure evil. Influence gained with Kreia. God damn it. That's fine. Well, I mean, obviously. Maximum dark side points. See how that looks. Oh, beautiful. Look at that. Wow, it is just straight on out of there. It is gone.
Yes.
I had some answers you need questions for. I gained some influence with you. Is it enough?
Nothing more. There is...
No, of course not. I didn't think so. I've lost more influence I've gained. I have. Japan was wiped out. It was the only colony of people from the center of the galaxy. She's no homo laugh. Do you know why her homeworld was destroyed?
Because it was its time. Perhaps you should ask her. It begs many questions.
I already have the answer.
Her people are not prone to violence, war, or hatred, yet their planet is obliterated, scoured from the face of the galaxy, and all that remains is a Sith.
Well, if her people all see through the Force, maybe someone wanted to blind them.
The Mandalorians were right to respect you on the field of battle. The Jedi are gone, vanished. Now, an entire planet of Force sensitives.
Yeah, no, we already heard this. Someone wants to section. Yeah, we already did all that. I have the questions.
Ask.
Okay, there's nothing new here. Nothing at all. Okay, cool. Good talking to you. Great. Good times. Good times. Do I have, like, an ability here for that? Well, I mean, I got New Fury. My own version of the Wookiee Rage. Neato. Okay. I was checking to see if I had an actual skill that was, like, Siphon Hanhar. Something equally horrifying.
Yes,
Bail.
General.
Oh, look at that coloring. I like it. Never mind. What? It'll be so close, though. I want to make it better. Hey, Visus. Visus. Yeah. Questions. Was there anything new? No, there wasn't. Okay. No questions for you yet. Nothing to gain influence. Same with that. And Hanhar's done. Godo's done. HK's done. Alright, cool. We're currently still on the proper planets. Now, I know we're probably over an hour at this point, but I want to do other things. So, first of all, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to unequip everyone's shit. And then there's me. Which, first off, I'm gonna... So now that it's just me. Everyone else has no equipment on. Interesting that it automatically goes back to close for Bayo. Is anyone else... I mean, no one else. It would just be At and be the only one who I'd notice. Huh. That's interesting. They don't have underwear now all of a sudden. Anyway, unimportant. I'm going to go through every single item that we currently have, and I'm going to min-max myself with them. I still have to upgrade my lightsaber. Put my own crystal back in there. Which doesn't seem to be doing... Well, I mean, more dark side damage. Yeah, more strength too. Cool. What are my current stats? 15, 26. God damn it. Okay. That's a damn good reason to not be using that armor. Because that is a much higher dex bonus. Con dex strength, yep. Charisma. Generate force points. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Which, oh god. I have a +8 to dexterity. Dark Mastery, +1 to 8 to damage. Oh, because I'm so evil, I do so much extra damage. This is beautiful. My god, I'm terrifying. Anyway, con dex strength. I mean, if I don't do that, my con is still 16, my strength is 15, which is unnecessary because my dex is 26. I think that strength thing literally only helps with... Not a goddamn thing. Strength means nothing. Cool. Glad we're understanding that. So there's really no reason for me to use the apprentice robes. Gotcha. Okay. Glad we agree. Charisma, wisdom, maybe. Dex. What am I? 27. I mean... Oh, that's with one that already... Yeah, okay, no, it's fine. I did have this on, yeah. My persuade and all that, perfectly fine. Wisdom and will. Meditation's not bad. We need critical hits. I was going to use this, but I don't want to have to do the heavy armor thing. So I won't. Especially since... It doesn't say it doesn't restrict force power, so I think it does. Immunity versus dark side. I mean, I'm going to be facing more dark side than light side. +1 to will and wisdom. Yeah. That is just a better version of that. So I'm going to do that. +1 Constitution. I mean, that's probably inferior to something here. Stealth and Dex. Okay. +2 Strength and Fortitude. Response package. Yeah, we're doing that. Dexterity. +2. +4 physical damage. Says power round, standing gauntlets. +3 Dex. I mean, do I want demolitions and repair? Do I want computer use security? My computer use and security are ones I already have a lot of skills in. So I could try and bring up some of my lower ones, but it's such a minimal amount that it might honestly just not be worth it in general because of that. Is there anything here that I have that does more to repair? No. So let's do that for just a bit. Just for a little bit, you know, just to try it out. Just do it. It's just +1 con. I don't need another shield, so I don't care. Yeah, let's do that. What's that? 27 still? Yeah, you know, I'm still happy with that. Yeah. That puts my wisdom up to +1. Well, you know, in that case, maybe we won't do that. Let's reflex. Yeah, we're gonna do that one. Just fuck yeah, we will. Okay. So I just put on those gauntlets. They give me better repair. What is my repair now? 7. Okay, I like that. Where's T3? I'm gonna give it another shot. My repair is not amazing, but it is better. Security system. Okay. Where is T3? Oh, there he is. Okay. Yo, T3. We need to have a chat. I can give this another shot. Yep. So, fuck. Alright. Must have left it. Yeah, sorry about that. I'll try again later. Alright. That was worth trying. Was it infiltrator gloves? Yeah, infiltrator's where I'm gonna go. So it just makes more sense for me to do that. Alright, now we're gonna leave the ship. Real look like. Leave the Ebon Hawk. We're gonna bring the 2 most important people first. Atten, for good reason, and HK, because those 2 are my favorites for this. Anyway, so we're bringing them out first. Does anything happen when we leave the ship? No, okay, good. HK needs to level up. That's the first priority here.
Boy, a lot. He needs to level up a lot. Repair, oh my god, cool. It's gonna be a pain in the ass, but it's but I think strength needs anything for you, so why? I don't like this either. There we go. No, yes. No, it's kind of fucking useless for me too. Demolitions? None of these are useful. But you know, fuck it, awareness, there you go. Anyway,
Ooh, logic upgrade. Having witnessed the effects and actions of combat firsthand, the droid is able to self-upgrade its defensive algorithms. This feat is always active and grants defensive bonus in combat. Bonus starts at +2. Interesting. Alright, and then 2, Tactician. Having witnessed the effects of combat firsthand, the droid will self-upgrade the defensive algorithms. Feat grants +4 to defense and is always active. Replace the combat logic upgrade. Interesting. Droid interface. This feat gives the droid the ability to speak with other droids who don't speak a sentient language. I mean, can't you already do that? Can you not do that? Interesting. Assassin protocols. These protocols are left over from HK-47 stages as an assassin droid. When a critical hit is achieved, there's a 20% chance that extra damage equal to 1/4 of the target's remaining health, applied after normal damage dealt, will be dealt. A successful fortitude save of DC 10 plus the attacker's level by the target can avoid the extra damage. That can get pretty difficult to beat.
better effects. That's what we're gonna be using. Yep, skills. Literally, there's no reason. Wait, technically everything is a class skill for you. Yeah, no, literally the only things you can't cross class into is because they are already not accessible. Modified assassin protocol. Oh, look at that. We have a chance. Attributes. Let's up that constitution. Feats. Modified protocols. Scripts a chance to deal 1/3. Was it 1/4 before? Yeah, 1/4 is now 1/3. Everything else seems to be the same. So I think it's oh, it's a more effective termination program. Result from his own experiences, it'll be more efficient termination program. Okay, makes sense. That's it. Any good skills, but why would I? Power blast. Oh, we want to amplify. Because rifles technically count as a two-handed weapon. Nice, you can now use top tier weapon upgrades, or droid upgrades. Which is very important for reasons. Except, good. Actually, no, precise shot. Precise shot's great. Yeah. I like precise shot. Come on. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, very good. Accept. There we go. Alright.
Next, surveillance, awareness, demolitions. Yeah, we're doing that. +2 Constitution, attack modifier. It just makes sense. He's the only one that can really use these weapons. Why can't you use? Oh, can only be used by T3 and can only be. Yes, I got it. Thank you. Can only be used by Go-To. Okay, that's fine. Attack modifier versus humans. Yeah, I think we got a winner. And durability upgrade. Yeah, also have a winner. Alright, so there's this one that's armor class 3, which gives 6 to defense, and this one has 7. This is tier 2 and it does 6. This is just useless armor. Cool. Great. Modular. Carbonite projector. Toxin emitter. Yeah, you know what? We're going to give you the anti-human stuff. Pulsar. Oh! Slowed. Alright, cool. I'm good with that. Renewable shield is T3 only? Yeah, that's what I thought. Class 3 shields. I don't really use shields that often, but I'll give you the class 3. And 3 to 22. I'm pretty sure that's still the best. Oh shit, I was going to take the upgrades off everything. I can still do that later. Alright, so there we go. T3, or HK is done. Atten. Now, because I pulled everything off of him, I'm going to basically min-max each character's equipment in order of importance from top to bottom. So there's some that are just not going to have entire sections of equipment, which I don't care. Because that's why they came second. These two are more important first. Why are you so not dark? Hold on. Okay, you're getting there. You're getting there. You are both equal levels of dark. You're not bi level yet, though. Don't worry, we'll get there. You can use the rebreather. Cost 2 con, regeneration, poison. Dex, weapon focus, blaster, pistol, and rifle. Does he already have it? Does he have? Yeah, he already has both of those. So, because I just gave him that. Okay, hold on. None. Thank you. Does he actually have that? Yeah, he has weapon focus, blaster, pistol. Okay, I thought so. So there's no point. Wisdom. Probably that one. Targeting Bowser. Oh! Then again, immunity to critical hits is pretty good. Yeah, giving you the targeting visor. It looks real dumb. You'll be fine. Lornan was what you had before, and I honestly think it might be the best thing for you. +1 Constitution does not help. So that's, yeah, Lornan. You need electricity and energy. It's such a low amount, though. So, yeah, you know what? We'll take the +1 to con. Physical damage. Where are they? There it is. We're the only one who can use the Caboose Scoundrel Gauntlets. And you're gonna. I think you're the only Scoundrel I have. Maybe. So, Sith Battle Armor. Hold on. What is your Dex bonus? +6. Okay, yeah, that's fine. For now. For now, it's +6. So Sith Battle Armor, at least, doesn't restrict that at all. And I think it's really the only one that doesn't. I think it's called Heavy Armor, even though it is not at all Heavy Armor. This is Heavy Armor. Yeah, I know, thank you. Yeah, we're sticking with the Sith Battle Suit. It just makes sense. Keep the Ashani, and you can keep melee shield. Inertia inhibitor. Makes sense for you. Alright, let's find the best pistols, shall we? Blaster pistol. No. Heavy blaster, 1 to 10. Pretty good. Scout Enforcer, 1 to 4. Iron Blaster, 1 to 6. But there's a lot of droid damage. 3 to 8. I think the attack modifier is a thing I already added to it. This. 4 to 7. Let me see with that. 3 to 11. Interesting. Rifles. Okay. That just sounds better than what else I have. So yeah, just dual heavy sonics, I guess. Do I want to have an Iron Blaster on there just so I can destroy fucking droids? Or I want to just stick with increased damage. I think I'm going to go with increased damage for now. That seems like a good call. Alright. Now that those two are... Hold on. There we go. Now those two are done. Do that. We can do that. Next two most important ones are Kreia, Hanhar. We both have levels, so we're going to level them up. Hanhar.
What the fuck skills are there? Oh, tree danger, yes, and awareness, I guess. Because we have points, so we put points. Toughness. What the fuck is this? Targeting. Scouts are very effective blasters, less rifles. Level 13 scouts have... Cool, that's helpful. Very useful. Yeah, I think toughness. There's really not a whole lot else to do with that. Precise shot, cool. You're definitely the one... Oh god, you're so dumb now. I am kind of sorry. Whoa. Oh, yeah, makes it hard for people to hit you. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Oh, no, not. There we go. Higher constitution, because, yes. There we go, I think that should be... Nice, good. Kreia. There's no space. Powers. It's been a while since I did anything with your stuff. Sure, haven't said anything. Makes sense. Man, there's still the dark crowd left over from me and Hanhar, and I think that's hilarious. Feats. I don't know, man. Let's go dueling. Make it better when I really want nothing, which is all the time. Master Valor. I really want that. Not there yet. Valor is helpful, though. So we're gonna do that. Oh, you get another one. Of course you do. Oh, fourth wave. Hell yeah. That's great. Attributes. Oh, there we go. Plus 5 to wisdom. Sounds amazing. You are really just ready to use them powers. It's almost as if that's the entire point of the counselor class. I don't know why I haven't... Oh, it's a lifetime power. Yeah, fuck it. We're gonna do it. Oh, right. I should probably pay attention to that.
Great. So Hanhar is 100% in sync with me. I have him maxed out affection, which is great. Can I wear helmets? Can I wear armor? Because Wookiee, none of them are sized properly for a Wookiee. It checks out. This one, plus 3 to strength? Yeah. I wanted it to be Bao-Dur. I really did. But Hanhar... we had a heart-to-heart, and we came to some agreements, mainly that we're going to kill each other. And, it just seemed right. I like how I put plus 3 to strength, and then a plus 3 to strength. What does that put you at? 30. That's kind of terrifying, horrifying. Whatever, whichever, all of the above. Power shields, belt. Do we have one that ups strength? What we do? By exactly enough to do it again. There we go. Plus 2. Alright, I think the right blades are the best. 3 to 8. Yeah. Tweed Extreme. Yeah, these ones are shit. Not even upgradable, so they're really shit. 3 to 8. Plus 3 physical damage. Yeah. Honestly, the fact that they're upgradable and they do plus 3 physical damage as well as their original damage really just adds to it. Kreia, your turn, darling. I think we had something here for wisdom, didn't we? I guess we didn't. I guess reflex, because there's really nothing you need from any of those. I think we are going to go the rackets and... Yeah, I'll give you that wisdom boost, because I'm sure you need it. We're running out of things to... Oh, you know what? You do use Dex. So we're going to give you that, because you use that for combat. We can't use the Gel Shade Visor Armor, so... Oh, and I've decided you're more important than Vistas Mar. Huh. I mean, she is more powerful. She holds her own in combat a hell of a lot better. Put that on. Put this on. Belt. Gel Shade Belt. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, good. There we go. Everyone's got their equipment. I didn't give you a weapon. That's kind of a problem. Probably another right blade, if I'm being honest here. Yeah, I see no reason not to do it that way. There we go. Cool. Remove. Next to T3 Bao-Dur.
Yeah?
That was actually a difficult choice. You're getting dark. You're getting evil. You're still not quite there. Electrical strike. Neat. Look into that.
Oh boy, treat injury. Okay. You have a lot of skill points, Trent. I just want that to be known. Like, an unnecessary amount of skill points. Special story, electrical strike. Here. Oh, I do. Barrier police energy sword capacity versus arm during combat causes an extra 2 to 12 electrical damage. Literally 15% chance to cause slow for 2 rounds if they fail 40 save. Ha! Neat. Yeah, I wish I could try for that. I didn't really think it through. I thought I did, but I did not. That's a waste of time. He's strength based. I have him dual wielding, so I'm gonna do that. So I'm wielding the double-ended blades. I mean, they're probably gonna give him my old blade. Oh, right. Blip. Constitution? Yes, I agree. That is a good call. I think this is the level. Hold on, T3.
Oh boy, yeah, T3 loves me too. Something about T3 just being the pinnacle of evil is terrifying. I'm not sure why.
Alright, good. Great. Fuck. Oh yeah, he has tier 1 logic upgrade, makes sense. I'm gonna put it off. I'm gonna get him to do it, but I'm not gonna let him do it. Because I haven't been. And it's probably a good idea to let him do it, yeah. He's intelligent. let's go Dex. Maybe for the hit things. And this is the final level. There we go.
Alright, let's get you out of here. Awareness and demolitions. I mean, it's the only one we got, so it's all yours. You were the only one who can use this. So, there you go. Regenerate some life points. Computer user security. Yeah, I mean, it's the only one left, so it's all yours. Modular is the best one. So again, all yours. Shock arm. Only one of you, so it's all yours. Yeah, I really like you being the droid destroyer. Renewable shield. Only you. All yours. Alright, Heavy Blaster was the highest at the time. Yeah, we're going Heavy Blaster, and we're going Oxidizer, I believe, was the 3-8 was one we settled on. Yeah, 3-8. There we go. Better! Buddy. I really wish I could have you wear heavy armor, man. I really do. Dex is nothing of use to you, so let's do that. Immunity to poison, constitution, and regenerate some health points, because you're kind of squishy, friend. Plus 2 strength and fortitude? Yeah, that sounds useful to you. Put it on. There you go. Your running gauntlets. I'm probably going to put those on too, because those are the best. Oh, well. Plus 4 damage, or just plus 2 strength. Let's just up your strength, because I feel like incrementing by 1 is still useful to you. 9 armor. It doesn't say upgradable. Of course, it doesn't say it on any of these either, and they were. Okay. There's really no reason to use this instead of that, because they're both medium. Alright, it's going to be down to which one I like to work off, so we're going to do that first. I'll give you Chani shields, just because. Fortitude save. Wait. Reflex save. Important. So that's the XR Kun armor. Interesting. And the Krath heavy armor? I think I kind of like the Krath heavy armor more. I like the blue. I don't know why. Where is my Warblade? There's my War Sword. That's what I've been using. Makes it the best of the dual blades, because it's better than the Force Pike. Yeah, much better. It's all yours, friends. And that is another 2 done. So there we go. Everybody's all nice and specced out for them. Get rid of those 2. All that's left is Visas Mar. And go to. Alright.
Ready.
Alright, Godo. Upgrade the house level 2. Great. This is going to be a while.
Computer security makes sense. Repair. I mean, yes, repair is actually super important for a droid to have, because it is a droid version of, Treat Injury. Droid version of Treat Injury. That makes sense. Oh, man, Dex. I'm probably not going to use you like ever, so it's not with this character. There will be a character who uses Godo much more frequently than I will. This one, but we're just not there yet. Toughness. It's always good to have at least the first level of toughness. Droid trick. Okay, we're looking at that. I probably should have been looking at other things with these guys as well. I feel like there's a lot of things that are appearing that have not appeared in the feats. And that's worth noting. Oh no, trade that. Okay, droid trick. Droid trick distracts droid targets, making it easier to sneak by them. If the target fails, it will save DC 5 plus the character's level, wisdom, charisma, whatever. So for their seconds, distracted targets won't notice player unless player gets you closer and interacts them. Okay, scramble droid. Scramble droid can actually tell the hostile droid to fight for you. Yeah, that's what he said. We're gonna get, it doesn't say when it gets. It just says it has to be Godo. Interesting. Just make it better with pistols since that's all you can wield. There we go, increase your dex, same skills. Feats, make it better dual wielding, because pistols. There you go, level 3. I can use all tier upgrades, which I guess is fine. Kind of honestly irrelevant. Scramble droid, there it is, okay. That feats, accept, good attributes. I don't know, man, constitution. This is the last level, alright.
Okay. And Fistus didn't have anything. Oh, Dark Master. Oh, she is also basically maxed out. And she's getting plus 3 to Dex. It's because she's a Sentinel. So it gives her a Dex bonus. Which is still awesome. Like, all around. Let's just get this guy out of the way first. Improved Power Shot, Rapid Shot, Sniper Shot, Power Blast. Okay. Sure, since you can't get those skills on the normal bait, and in any kind of normal way, it makes sense that that would be a thing for him. Alright. I mean, just so we have a tier 3 on, I guess. It doesn't change any way he looks, so. Paralyze and stun. Area Collector. I don't really care to give any of these to you, if I'm being honest. Honestly, I don't think I care to use any of these either. So I'm just gonna do that. Yeah, let's give you the Droid Destroyer. Sure. I got no problem with that. Vissus. You're much more important than Godo. Let's give you the target advisor for attack modifier upgrade. Cardio package gives you the Constitution. Yeah, Constitution upgrade. Infiltrator gloves for +2 to Dex. You have force powers that are restricted by armor, right? Oh, yeah, Battle Meditation. Yeah, immediately there's one. Do you have any other feats that you know about? Does Godo? Personal cloaking shield, that makes sense. No. Okay. Alright. So you do... I want you to use Battle Meditation, so we're probably going to go that. But, hold on. What is your dex bonus? 5. Alright, yeah, we've been through this. 1 isn't that much of a reduction, all things considered. To be able to use force powers, though. Yeah, the Achani shields are still usable ones. The energy shields I have no interest in. Well, yeah, no, that doesn't change it. I have you dual-wielding. Break blade. Okay. Oh, the War Axe, that's right. Significantly better. That's a good point. Zyber Fiber Blade. Hold it. So we're first going to do this. Am I not wearing that again? Oh, right, yeah, because I have a super high fucking dex bonus now. Blip, 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 blip. Hanhar. Atten. Okay. Hanhar. Buddy, I completely forgot about something very important here. Gamorrean War Axe is way better than Reich Blade for damage. So we're going to use that. Makes perfect sense. I'm going to get back on the ship and change around some upgrading. So there's a lot of things that probably just need to have removed upgrades, and other things need to add upgrades. God, this is 2 hours of filming. What?
HK-47. I did not realize that you still existed, especially now that the other generations are activated.
Query, what is it you wish, Fat One?
I see that your recent reassembly has not affected your behavior core, nor your attitude.
Statement. If I require a similar diagnostic in the future, I shall seek out the Iridonian.
Oh, I do not think so. There is much work that needs to be done first.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Godo's just hovering on... Okay, not just Godo.
Statement. My memory core has suffered some damage. Statement. Yet somehow, a gap in my circuits makes me feel as if I should remember you. Statement. This is all the more important since during my routine inspection of all potential escape routes from this vessel, I made an interesting discovery. Observation. The navicomputer is voice-locked. As a consequence, you are now responsible for course corrections and astrogation. Statement. That is indeed a great burden. It also raises many questions. Query. Why would someone lock the navicomputer? Answer. Presumably to hide where one has been. Statement. I believe this ship has been somewhere. Somewhere you wish to keep hidden.
T3, you badass. Alright. Maybe that's open up voice things. I'm not going to deal with that. Oh, fuck. That's what the entire point of this episode is. Alrighty. Does anyone have anything new? No, we've watched... no? Okay, cool. I basically want to see if they just open with something new. If they don't, I don't care. Oh, HK moved. Cool.
Yes, General.
Alright, so no one had anything new to say, luckily. Upgrade items. Okay, first off, let's go past the stuff that are equipped. Make sure there's nothing in any of those. Because, like, trying to min-max every single piece of equipment for every single character is draining in its own because there's just so much equipment because there's so many people. And yes, it is important to note that on several occasions you will have to use these people on your own, and you don't really know who it's going to be. So it's good to have everyone equipped because you never know when you might need them. But you're not going to be able to get them all to the same level, obviously. So it's good to pick and choose. Just maybe don't upgrade everybody's equipment. Upgrade the important ones and leave it at that. Here's what I'm going to do to figure out which one is Hanhar. What happened to your heavy fucking rifle? Why do I have a modified holdout blaster? I can't do that's because I can't destroy it. Makes sense. Alright, moving on. Alright, beautiful. Now, we're not done yet. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Because I want to test a theory real quick. I know I've been going for so goddamn long, but I swear to God.
It might be helpful if I made some changes to my remote's maintenance laser to do spot repairs.
That would be a welcome improvement. My combat effectiveness could be better sustained, providing an advantageous arrangement. And my miniature counterpart would finally be able to pull his weight in a fight.
Don't worry, Remote. I still love you way more than Godo. In such a small shell. I'm happy to have room for 2 floating spheres around here. Don't worry, Godo's just jealous you to all that circuitry packed into a small shell. Sure, whatever you just said. That's a lot more beeping than it shows at the bottom.
I'll work on it when we get back to the Hawk.
We're currently on the Hawk.
There. You should be able to do some quick fixes. You won't be able to perform serious repairs, but you should be able to patch up any broken droids.
Nice. So now he's a repair droid. Remote has been upgraded with the ability to repair the droids of the party. So if I have Beoder, T3, HK, or Godo, Remote can just repair them.
You know, I think it's time I gave your cutting laser a little boost. It works fine for repairs, but we could use your help in a firefight.
Yep, beep.
Don't worry about it. We'll make sure they keep you out of their scopes.
Agreed. It'll be much more worthwhile targets.
Think of it this way. You can keep Goto in line with it.
He hates Godo, as he should. Would have been outfitted with an improved laser. Nice.
If you've got some time, I'd like to see what I can upgrade for you.
Yes, I do have a few moments to spare for your work. I would like to know what he is doing here, though.
He helps.
He helps me out with repairs. That isn't a problem, is it?
I suppose not. Perhaps in working on my circuitry, your assistant will learn something about how a fully functional droid is constructed.
Man, you got a pride issue.
Just ignore him and let's get to work.
I would appreciate that. Our group has little in the way of time to spare, and I would not want to delay you from your other duties.
Right.
Oddly
Let's
selfish.
get you open. See what you can do. I have to say, you are put together quite well. There wasn't much to do.
As I told you, my design is streamlined and efficient, though I am pleased that you were able to make some improvements, and this was not just a waste of my valuable time.
There were a few things from my remote that I was able to integrate into your construction.
I see. Well, thank you. I'll let you get back to your work.
He's received permanent +1 to dexterity. Perfect. Is that it? Alright. I don't think that's going to change anything. Okay, good. Yep. And then we're going to hop right back into the ship to see if that... Because some of these things only happen when you're entering and exiting the ship, and some of them won't happen if other ones are happening, so you need to... Okay, good. We're all out of things. Just to make sure... I'm pretty sure it's a waste of time. Just 1 second.
My life.
Okay. I'll be going... Bayo might have new things. Now these upgraded remote and Godo. Can I talk to the remote? Been a long time since the war. I'm surprised you're still functioning. Can you stop flying around? Never mind. I'm not going to tell him to stop flying around anymore. I'm going to tell Teeth to stop moving. Nope.
Query. Is there...
Nope. T3. Hanhar in general is just unnecessary now. I think I'm just done. I think I finished off Hanhar's missions. We're good.
Yes.
Nope.
What have you brought?
Nothing. There's Atten, which I'm pretty sure there's nothing to do with Atten either, because nothing that's happened has
Something
been
up?
Atten related. Nope. Oh god, I hate those eyes. It's my special eyes. Alright, I guess that's it. That is it, which means it is time to actually do things. We're gonna bring Atten, because I just want to have Atten with me. Hanhar and T3 are already maxed out with hatred. You are just a different color. Like all these ones have the beige, but you're gray. It's interesting. Very interesting. It could be because these guys are closer to evil? No, because he's more evil. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Bayo's getting darker and darker by the second, and I appreciate that. I don't know. Let's bring HK. No, because I don't have a fucking gun for him anymore. Remove. Physis or Kreia? Let's go Kreia. Yeah. So that's who we're going to go out in the ship with, because they are... I want to build his influence, and she's just a real good support. So we're going to do that. Yeah. I haven't been over there yet. What's that? Oh. I haven't been in here at all. Oh, I remember what's over there now. Man, I can't believe I haven't been... Yeah, so there's still so much to do on this fucking planet. Alright, so this episode has been over 2 hours of filming at this point. But it is just an overhaul of my team. I leveled everyone up to the proper level. I got everyone where they need to be. I gave everyone equipment where they need to be. Basically, this entire episode was just... getting character backstory, getting conversations up to the peak of where they can be for now, and going from there. So yeah, it was 2 hours, but it was just a whole lot of story dump. So there's not going to be a whole lot. There wasn't a whole lot of game in it. There was so much game. Not to mention going through all the fucking... Like we just powered through a bunch of shit. So next episode, we're going through Nar Shaddaa. There's some little things we need to fix up and finish up, and then it'll be done. More or less for good, unless we have to come back to the planet for any reason I can think of. I don't know. I don't know it as well as I do the first game, if I'm being 100% honest. Because the first game, I have a lot of things super memorized. The second game, not so much. There's like a couple little things, that's about it. But, that's for later. For now, you guys have yourselves a wonderful night.